I love esports!
Hello everybody out there, and welcome to TribesCast Network's presentation of the European Tribes League Pro League Group Stage, Team Pelican versus Team Vertigo. My name is Annijeyn. I'll be bringing it to you today, and I'm bringing it to you solo, both on camera and on the play-by-play commentary. Looks like the teams are getting loaded into the game now. We're getting ready to take off on map 1, going to be Sunstar. Map 2 today is Dangerous Crossing, and the third map today is going to be Bella Omega. The teams are getting loaded into the game here now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of welcome everyone to the new TribesCast Network. I do believe this is TribesCast Network's first presentation of an Eutl match for Season 2. And we're very happy to be allowed and welcome here in the Eutl to help get their matches out there and get them broadcast. We have 3 channels. Make sure you follow each one of us. There's this channel here, which is TribesCast Network. Then there's also TribesCast Network 2 and 3. Make sure you followed all 3 of them. Still waiting on a few more players to get loaded in here, but we'll get this match underway here hopefully pretty soon. Really kind of wishing I had a co-caster with me today. You're going to get a lot of dead air, especially in these in-between maps, because I just don't like to ramble on. I'd like to say welcome to everyone out there on Twitch, and hello chat. I am in chat. I am watching you. I can see you, and I may even talk to you like Arm Penguin out there saying hello to everyone out there. And I hope I do as good as you hope I do. This is only my second cast for Tribes. My first one was Thursday night. It was a house league match for the NATL, the North American counterpart. I guess while we're waiting for the teams to get in here, we're still waiting on, I guess, 3 more people. Go ahead and give y'all some information out here. If you are new to the European Tribes League or new to Tribes, you can go to www.tribesascend.com. You can download the game, play completely for free, and you can get in on some of this action. To get more information about the European Tribes League, I believe that website is www.gamestride.org. And that's where all the information for all the European Tribes action is. The North American sister site is www.natribes.com. For the North American Tribes League, you'll see some of their matches on these channels later on during the week. And of course, don't forget you can follow the TribesCast Network on Twitter. Our Twitter is @TribesC, and you can get all the information down there at the bottom. We're also on YouTube, and of course here on Twitch. If you want to get involved with the TribesCast Network, there's also information down below on how to get involved as well if you too want to cast or if you want to stream some of these games. Not quite sure what's taking them so long to get started here. Hoping they'll get started pretty soon though. I know people out there are getting looks like, yeah, I think they are going to get some subs going on in here. I think I can find something for y'all to listen to.
in a riveting Game 1.
I'm going to mute the sound here for a second while the ad plays. There we go. We're almost there. Still waiting on just a couple of folks now. I can only vamp for so long. We're almost there. I think we're waiting on one more person now. This is the instrumental Psychosocial from Slipknot.
No.
Perfect timing on the no there. We are almost there. This is not my fault. Don't blame me. I'm just casting. Normally things go much smoother than this. I promise. You can ask anyone in chat. So what about y'all out there in Twitch chat? Did y'all bet your Shazbucks on this match? Who are you going for? Who do you think is the underdog? Who do you think is going to take it? What do you think the scores are going to be? Speak up out there. Let's do something while we're waiting on that last person to show up. So Penguin says 2-1 to Vert. Snake doesn't appear to agree with him. Pelican takes Bella. Alright, looks like we have everyone here now. The 15th person just showed up. Looks like we're about to get assigned to teams here. And hopefully get this match underway. Any second now, I promise. Okay, I'm getting word now that they're trying to figure out some ping issues. We should get going underway here pretty soon. Yeah, as Arm Penguin just said there in chat, there are some ping issues that they're having right now. Some technical difficulties on the game side, so that's what's delaying the start of the match here just a little bit. It hopefully will be getting going very soon. I can't talk right now for some reason. So if you're just now joining us, you're lucky. You have not missed anything. They're having some issues with some servers right now. It's taking them a little bit longer than usual to get going, but hopefully we'll get this thing undergoing pretty soon. We should be there any second. We are getting this figured out as quickly as we possibly can. I'm trying to get words from G Reaper on what exactly it is that's going on. Hopefully we can bring you something today. I don't know if there's another match going on that we can cast instead of this one or what, but hopefully we'll get an answer from the admins here pretty soon. Thanks for sticking with us, folks. We're working out these issues right here and trying to figure out what exactly is going to go on here. So please bear with us just another few minutes while I try to get a definitive answer from you. This does not mean we're going live, but I think y'all are getting tired of watching the scoreboard, so I'll at least let y'all watch play around. Kind of nice little King of the Hill match going on here. Still waiting to hear back from G Reaper. Hopefully it'll be soon. Right now it looks like only Vert team members are in the server right now. Yes. It is possible we could be switching over to the Amsterdam server. Right now we're on the London server. And no one has told me to move yet, so... Still waiting to hear back. Well, you're getting a cast of Swag Blaster duels. Except for one person with knives. No, Mario, we are waiting. Well, I guess we are waiting for high res. That is correct. Alright, esports fans, looks like I finally got word back. The players should be coming back online now any second, and we should get this thing underway. Looks like they're just going to play through whatever issues they have, or they've got the issues worked out. Nobody knows for sure, at least I don't. Nobody told me, but I was informed by G-Reaper that the players should be returning to the server. And after all that, grrr. So, we will have a batch coming for you very soon here. Just gotta wait for everyone to get back online. You can see players are already starting to come back in from Flamboyant. Not Flamboyant, I'm sorry. From Pelican. Ooh, that was bad. So anyone just now joining us, once again, you're pretty lucky. We had some technical difficulties we had to work through real quick. Seems to have gotten all those squared away now as the teams start to come back into the server. Looks like we may get this match underway very soon. Waiting on one last thing to happen, and then we'll be ready to go. So it'll be any second now. The players will jump onto teams, and then we'll come into game, and we'll get this match underway. After a 47-minute delay, which we do apologize for. Sometimes these circumstances are just unavoidable when you're playing online games. The glory of the interwebs, right?
Good eye. 20 seconds until deployment. Until deployment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it looks like I've been muted the whole time. Wow. I do apologize for that. We are underway here. I was talking about the maps, and the generator is very important. I see the chicken U is out with the other flag, but he's going to drop it in midfield. It is going to make it across the canyon. Had it fallen down into that canyon, it would have been instantly reset. Narc is out here to pick it up. And I see the crash here coming in from Vertigo, and this like everyone is going to meet here at this flag, both Vertigo and Pelican. There's going to be a nice fight for it. Nurk still has it, and he's going to punt it off toward his flag stand, but there's way too much Vertigo here. They're probably going to get the return on this, and there it is. So probably just going to see both teams reset, maybe duel it out a little bit here in front of the base before they get going again. And now Eunice is out, but he gets cleaned up very quickly by Cat999 with that Titan launcher, or with the Saber with the Titan launcher most likely straight to the face, cleaning up very quickly. Immune returns the flag, and now both flags are reset. The generators are down on both sides, so both of those force fields are now not a problem for either team. Doesn't really look like anyone is going down into the generators to try to turn those back on, which is very common in competition play. The generators don't really play much of a much of a factor in most games. Looks like both captors, Chicken Yu and Eunice, are out here on the right-hand side, kind of following each other, but Eunice is going to cut inside, probably going on his route. Actually, no, it looks like he's trying to chain out Chicken Yu while trying to stay focused on his route here. Here he comes in, back left to front, just like I said, with that generator down. He takes a snipe hit. He goes down to 160. He's moving pretty quick, so he tries to punt the flag across midfield. His team is there waiting for it. FX is going to try to get this grab. Here comes the crash. And Shaz gets the re-grab and goes straight up in the air, high with it, trying to get out of the crash from Pelican. The Vertigo flag is still on there. I don't know what happened. I think he may have just dropped it, trying to pass it off to Am. The flag is still on the stand. I don't see any crash coming in from Pelican at all. And looks like the first cap is going to go to Vertigo. 1-0 with 21 minutes left in this first map. See some inventory stations coming in now over here for Vertigo. They're going to get reloaded and set back up. Am is still working that Hoff duty over here, watching out for the enemy capper, seeing if he can see anyone coming in. Doesn't look like anyone's coming in for him though, so he's going to be there by himself for a while. Meanwhile, over here on the other side of the map, Cat 999 is the Hoff for Pelican, holding down the stand here, and looks like we're going to get some clear from Chaz. Going to come in on the right hand side. Eunice is not too far behind him, coming in as a Pathfinder. We'll go ahead and take a look at Eunice here. He's going to come right to left, going 259, but he gets stopped right on the stand by Cat with that Titan launcher again. Gotta have more clear. You gotta get that Hoff out of the way if you want any chance of grabbing that flag. Those Hoffs, that's their job. Their job is to be big, heavy, and stop you from running into that flag. Meanwhile, on the other side over here, still pretty quiet. I don't see any offensive push. Haven't really seen much of the offense from Pelican. Then again, most of these teams are playing with a lot of substitutes right now. Both of these teams are playing with a lot of substitutes right now, so it may be difficult for them to get coordinated at the beginning. We are just over 5 minutes into the first map here. Chicken Yu tries to get a grab and gets stopped right on the stand by FX with probably a bolt shot, yeah, from the light defense there to put an end to that grab. Going to take a look now at the other side. We got some offensive coming in from Shaz here. Looks like he's going to focus more on the Hoff now. Try to get Cat at least out of the way for brain damage, who's also going to come in. Throw some grenades down on the stand. Try to get some cleanup. He's going to grab the flag, and then kick it off the stand. I don't know if he got conked there. I didn't see any conks come out. Athelian, as an infiltrator, is going to pick it up midfield. Going to try to take it back across the front. Try to turn upfield here. Get some help from Eunice and brain damage. There's a comp from Little, right as brain damage picked it back up, but he gets cleaned out by Eunice and brain damage rather quickly. So now it looks like the Vertigo team is just going to walk this right down midfield here, going to do a little cluster play. Their flag is still safely at home, but all of Pelican is here to help clean it up. I don't know why anyone's not grabbing the flag off the stand here, because Eunice is just taking it right outside. He knows not to go to a heavily messed up stand like that. So he's going to wait for his team to get up there, let the defense take care of the offensive push. Chicken's going to come in, bounce straight off the turret. He's only got 18 health, but he is flying pretty quick. He finally gets sniped out by Drunkson, drops the flag way out of place. So now someone's going to have to come out here and pick it up. FX looks like he's coming out to get the return, but Little grabs it for Pelican. Not going very fast. Has only 300 health, but is just trying to move that flag as far out of position as he can get it right now. Maybe even be trying to get it home now that he's got some help from his teammates. He's going to drop it off for Cat to pick it up. And it looks like we might be going into our first standoff here at this map with 17 minutes and 45 seconds left. Looks like we are here in a standoff, but the first offensive push from Vertigo is already coming in. Athelian looks like he's going to do the infiltrator job, and Eunice is probably going to try to come up and get a conk. He's only got a sliver of health left, and he easily gets chained out. Now it's up to Annijeyn, who also goes down to the defense of Pelican. So now let's hop on over to the other side here. We got a quick pass off. I don't see much offense coming in from Pelican right now, so Vertigo's just going to keep this over here on the spawn tower side, just off to the left side of their flag stand. Drunkson is standing up on top of that tower trying to get an eye on the offense trying to come in. Norsmark and Narc look like they're coming up on the right-hand side. Looks like they may be coming in. Narc's going to come in as an infiltrator, going to try to stay hidden for as long as he possibly can to give Norsmark some time to get their attention and get their backs turned so that Narc can come up and get that return. This is the EUTL, and if I remember correctly, Sonic Punch is not allowed. But as I'm saying that, the Blood Eagle Vertigo flag gets returned. Narc breaks off his pursuit of his flag to get the E-grab and get the flag back off the stand. Shaz and FX are on the chase, though. The flag gets conked out of his hands, gets dropped. There's a lot of Vertigo there to get the return. So now let's see what's going on. And as I look back up, I see that the Pelican flag was returned during all that commotion. So we're reset back to square one, and we're going to see what the teams do after this. It's normally at this part that I would ask the person casting with me to say something about each of these teams and how they're playing, but there's no one else casting with me, so I just have to ramble on here. We've got 16 minutes left in map 1. Vertigo is still up 1-0. Got some dueling going out here midfield. FX is going to take out Narc as he's trying to do his offensive push. Vertigo, looks kind of lonely over here on the stand. Drunkson standing up on that tower doing some sniping. Norsmark looks like he's trying to sneak up on the right-hand side in a big fat suit over here. He's going to throw some discs toward the stand just to try to get Am's attention, knock him out of the way, maybe get a little bit of damage on him. Eutl has the flag. He's out. 836 going 240 right down middle. There's not much crash here. Fidget was trying to get the E-grab but missed it, and Eutl puts point number 2 on the board for Vertigo. I see Chicken U coming out here. Looks like he's going to try a back to front here for Pelican. He's going to need a little bit more clear. He bounces off the rock nicely. He's turning in. I think his turn may be a little too sharp. He's going to try to bounce off the turret. He's going back to front underneath, but no, he gets spotted and shut down by Am right there on the stand. And that push goes nowhere. The offense is just getting shut down midfield by the offensive push of Vertigo. Pelican's offense, if they can't make it to the stand, they're not going to get any clear, and they're not going to get out with any grabs. Narc looks like right now he's going to try another grab. He's going to come back right to front. He's going to get out with it, 686. He's not going very fast. He's going to get met halfway by his own team, and he's going to try to pass it off, but he overshoots it just a little bit. Fidget's going to crash on it and get the midfield pickup. Take it back to the stand here. I don't see much crash from Vertigo. I see Shaz is coming in, but they're able to get the point on the board. The score is now 1-2, still in favor of Vertigo. This is still map 1, and we have just over 14 minutes left. See a little bit of an offensive push here by Annijeyn. Just going to do some distract on Immune. He takes Immune out, and Little also goes down. And he's going to retreat out behind this stand to get out of sight of Cat, who's putting some chain on him. He's probably going to come back here, try to get his health regen. He is an infiltrator, so he can hide and invisible. Immune is back up and sniping again, and once again Annijeyn just takes him right out. Brain damage now as a soldier's coming up from the back right, going to try to put some pressure on Cat. Maybe even try to grab this and get out with it. Shaz is coming in, and Annijeyn is coming in. Where is Eutl? There he is. He's coming through. He's not going very fast, so he's just going to llama thrust grab it out. He gets taken down almost instantly. The flag is out. There's a lot of Vertigo here to pick it up, and now we have a fight for it. They're going to try to cluster play right down the middle again. He passes it off. Annijeyn gets the nice grab. Instantly passes it off, but it's going to fall just short. Little there has a chance for a return, and makes the return right before getting cleaned out by FX. Stopping that cluster play was going to... They were going to try the cluster play again to walk it across field. Looks like Pelican is getting reset up now, so I'm going to come over here to Vertigo's side. Am is still on the stand here at full health. The defense seems to be in pretty good shape. Eutl is leaving on his route now, going off to the right, probably going to go back to front. Narc, the infiltrator, is just standing up on the tower behind the base. He has Am's attention, even though he is invisible. He's going to shoot down here to the right side, start laying some knives on Am. He's out of range of that Titan launcher now, so it's up to FX now to get him cleaned up. And he does so very easily with a bolt shot. Now let's head on back on over here to the Pelican base, where Eutl should be coming out on his route now. Looks like he's coming back right again. There's nobody on the stand to contest him. He's out. Full health, 226. Now he's getting some chain. He's going to make it all the way across. He's across midfield. He's now back into his own base. And oh, Norsmark with a nice shot takes him out. With two nice shots. The flag is now down. Nordsmark gets the return. That looked like he was out clean. Meanwhile, the vertical flag is out. Just got returned, and now the other flag is out on the other side with Annijeyn as an infiltrator. Picked it up. He's going to try to pass it down midfield. It's going to get picked up by FX. FX is going to continue to push home with some help from Eunice and Shaz. Narc is coming in with a little bit of chain, and he gets chained out pretty quickly. The pass goes off to Eunice. Cat 999 and the heavy comes in. Doesn't do much good. Everyone is just getting cleaned up from Pelican here. Oh, they went for the pass for brain damage, and Nordsmark gets the interception return out of midair, and the flag is back home. Lucky clutch play by Nordsmark. Good return, good heads up. Way to be on that flag. Both teams are set up again. Shaz is out here. Looks like he's running the infiltrator now for Vertigo, but he's been spotted. He's taking some chain. Looks like he's going to get cleaned up by Little out here behind the base. Oh, he's not an infiltrator. He's actually a pathfinder. He's got really low health, just a sliver left. I don't think Little should have much of a hard time trying to get him cleaned up here, as they both go down to each other. If you look at the scoreboard in the bottom left-hand corner, they actually killed each other at exactly the same time. Eunice gets out with it, but he had very low health, and he instantly gets sniped out by Immune, who is still up. Little's going to go ahead and grab that return now. Bring that flag back home and let everyone get set back up. Cat's coming back to the stand now. Shaz is going to come in. Athelian's right behind him. I've lost track of everyone. There they are behind the hill, getting into a little bit of a duel situation out here. Nert comes in to give him the 3-on-1 advantage. Shaz is getting chained out and taken down from every direction here. He easily goes down to the defense. Meanwhile, on the other side, Fidget is out here as an infiltrator, probably going to try to put some hurt on Drunkson, the sniper for Vertigo today. It's just the two of them left. Fidget has just a sliver of health left, and he goes down to Drunkson's chain. Eunice now is going to leave on a route, assuming like he's going to head out to the right side here again. Yep, he is heading out on his route. He's probably going to be doing that familiar back left to front route that he's been doing all day. Pelican offense is now pressing across midfield. They're going to meet Shaz about halfway there, and they're going to have themselves a little three-way duel here. Shaz is taking some disc from Nordsmark, and Nordsmark takes the disc and takes him out. Now he's going to continue his offensive push over here to the Vertigo stand. FX is going to meet him and slow him down just a little bit to give Am a little bit more time there on the stand for any cappers that may coming in. Meanwhile, over here on the Pelican side, we should be seeing Eunice any second here on the stand now. Shaz is there. He gets cleaned up by Cat 999. I didn't see what happened to Eunice, but I don't see him on his route anymore. Did he get sniped out, or he may have messed his route up or been sniped, or something stopped him from completing that run there. So Annijeyn now is out here. He's an infiltrator. He's going to go up, put some hurt on Immune here, takes him out very easily with a melee attack to the back. Immune's got to watch his 6 with that infiltrator out there running around. So now he's waiting for him to respond. The rest of the defense is still up for Pelican. They're still here on the stand. And Annijeyn, once again an infiltrator, he's hiding in the right behind the base. Chicken U has the Blood Eagle flag. He's out with it on the other side. He only has 303 health left, but he's going very fast, and there's nobody home. And it looks like Annijeyn may have returned that flag as an infiltrator, came right out in front, got right in front of his face, and as he tried to pass the flag to the stand, he was right there in the middle. So it looks like each team now has that infiltrator midair interception return. One for Nordsmark and one for Annijeyn on each side. He also got the E-grab at the same time, and at the process, whenever he went down, the flag went underneath the base, where Pelican very intelligently decided to keep it. It's still back here behind the stand. Someone from Vertigo tried to grab it and bring it back up, so they just kick it right back down to the bottom. That flag has another 25 seconds before it's going to return on its own, and they're probably just going to hold it there. So it looks like Vertigo is going to have some to time this pretty well. Eunice is leaving on the route now. That flag is 13 seconds away from returning. 10 seconds now. So he's got plenty of time. He's going to be there. The flag is going to return on its own way before Eunice gets to the stand. But hopefully not before the defense does. Cat is already there, anticipating the return of the flag. There it is. It's back on the stand. And Yunus is out with it. Got about half health, 440. He's going just under 300. Barely makes it over the ridge, but crashes into a rock, coming to a full stop. So now he has to thrust and hope he can get back home. He hands the flag off to Brain Damage at full health and a medium armor. But he gets conked. The flag comes out of his hand. Norsmark was there, almost had the return, but overshot it just a little bit. Gave Annijeyn a chance to come up and pick it up. He's going to drop the flag off now for Ethics to pick up, try to bring it home. Let's head on over here to the flag stand where they're trying to get it. Cat 999 crashing. Fidget's crashing. Little crashing. The flag carrier goes down. Brain Damage picks it up, gets the cap. That's the 3rd point for Vertigo on this map. The score is now 1-3 in favor of Vertigo with just over 6 minutes remaining. This is only map 1. Map 2 is coming up right after this, where we hope to see these two teams continue to give us a good show. This is the Eutl, so there is a possibility that the teams will be